Hi, how are you?
I think I'm awake.
Really? But yesterday, at the end of the class, you were very exhausted. You almost fell asleep.
I know. I know. And I had another two classes afterwards. I was reading something on the internet. They were saying in Chinese there's 406 sounds, and in English there's 10,000 sounds.
I don't understand. 410,000 songs.
A
You
sound
switch.
is like when you go da, that's a sound. Si,
Oh,
that's a
sound.
sound. So they said in Chinese there's 406 or 409 sounds, but
Yeah.
in English there's 10,000. So they said Chinese is very easy to learn.
Yeah, Chinese is much easier actually. But foreigners, first of all, initially they would face the difficulty of pronounce the tone. As far as the language is concerned, you know, Chinese, Japanese, and Korean, they are very old. They are not
Mhm.
a modern language. Mm,
Do you watch the Chinese news to see what's going on in your country?
no,
Why not?
uh, I am a little bit old. I don't have much energy. Today I pay attention to how to cook the dinner, but I don't have other brain and energy to take care of the political news or economical news.
You know what? I'm more than twice your age,
I know that.
and I can do all sorts of things
I don't know why.
because I tell myself I can do it.
I
Read,
want
read the book. Read the book again about motivation. Read it again. Read the chapters on motivation.
to. Okay, I want to tell myself I will be able to become wealthy.
Besides wealthy, you got to start doing things that you start at the bottom and then you get rich. But
Okay.
read the chapters on motivation.
Okay.
Okay, you might find that will help you.
Mm-mm.
What are your thoughts on Tokyo's new rules for same-sex partnerships?
Oh, the government of Tokyo uh, is very open-minded. It would accept the homosexual relationship.
But why would it be just Tokyo and Osaka? Why wouldn't it be all of Japan? It's a
It's it's,
country thing.
it's not constitutional. It's just
Okay.
some areas of Japan.
Now, what about in China?
Uh, that's in terms of the law,
Hmm.
China cannot accept same-sex marriage,
Okay.
but in reality, you can date what whoever you want.
Now, what happens if the government finds out but two people of the same sex having a relationship? Is there any punishment for it?
No, no, I don't think so.
Okay, because in the Muslim countries, they can be put to death.
Uh,
Did, did you
it's
know that?
it's cruel, but
Of course, it's cruel, but that's what they do.
I don't think Islamic countries in the Islamic countries the government would kill all the people who are gay or lesbian.
No, they won't kill all the people, but if they find out about it, people hide it in those countries. They can't have an open relationship.
Mm.
Do you know any same sex couples?
Oh, sure, sure. When I was in the university, I have friends. They are
Mhm.
lesbian. They are
Okay.
living together.
Okay. Well, my hairdresser is married to another man,
Oh,
and some of his actions are like a woman, And I thought he might be gay, and I asked one of the other hairdressers if he was gay, and they said yes. But when he starts saying my husband, I knew for sure. And he talks very freely about it. And then what he'll do is sometimes on the weekend he gets dressed as a woman, puts makeup on, and he looks like a very pretty woman when he gets dressed up like that,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
But he's more feminine than masculine.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he looks more like a woman rather
Yeah,
than a man. Yeah.
but he also acts more like a woman. But what's interesting is not all his customers are women. He has some men, but when the women come in, he's very much of a gentleman. He'll come and take your coat off, help you on with your coat. When they used to serve coffee, he would, make sure that he goes and gets you a coffee. Um, it's very interesting.
Okay.
Okay, what would you say are the biggest challenges LGBTQ individuals face in your country?
Uh, they cannot get married with each other.
Okay,
That
well, in
that is a
Canada,
problem.
they can. They're even allowed to adopt children.
I cannot accept that. I think they can get married with each other, but adopting a baby is the baby would be brought up in
Hmm.
a very strange family.
I agree with you, especially when the child goes to school and the child says, I have two daddies or I have two mummies. The child's going to feel different from the other children.
Oh yeah.
They can be very good parents, and they usually are very good parents, but it's really, I think, can be difficult for a child
Oh,
when, to be accepted by their friends. When was the last time you went to a wedding?
oh, that's a long time ago. Maybe 10 years ago.
Did you have a good time?
No, no, I don't know the people there. We had the dinner around the table. I don't know how to speak. I
Whose wedding was it?
one of the lesbians. She is pretty, and she got married with a guy from a wealthy family.
Uh-huh. And does the guy know she's a lesbian?
No, no, no.
No, he doesn't know. Okay, interesting. Okay, here you see the ceremony. You see the bride and groom and whoever else they choose walk down an aisle, and you'll see somebody marry them. It could be a priest, a minister, a rabbi, or a justice of the peace who will marry them.
Mm-mm.
And then afterwards, everybody goes and eats. And then after that, they have dancing. And then after that, they have what we call a sweet table with lots of cake and cookies.
Mm-mm.
And there's also lots of speeches.
Okay.
The last wedding I went to was about 7 years ago and was my friend's daughter's wedding. And the people were very wealthy. And you could tell they were wealthy from the wedding.
Okay.
Who's the happiest couple you know? How did they meet?
Uh, I think my parents.
Okay.
Mm.
I would say Sheldon and myself. And we met at a party. I noticed him as soon as I walked in, and he said he saw me as soon as I walked in. So I guess it was meant to be.
What is the gap between your first marriage and the second one?
Till we got married
Yeah,
is 8 years.
eight
But
years.
yeah, but I met Sheldon after about 3.5 years.
I don't understand. 8
I
years.
met I met him. I didn't marry him as soon as I met him.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
we dated for quite a long time.
So you dated 3 years,
No, we dated more like 4.5 years.
4.5. Okay,
Yeah.
so long.
Well, neither of us were divorced. We were separated, but not divorced.
Oh, okay.
It can take a long time till you get a divorce here.
Time is up.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll see you in a couple of days.